Happening, guys? Pastor John here. We got a fun little project we're gonna work on today because a couple days ago my washing machine broke and parts are on back order. We got one coming from Amazon. It's little control arm things that hold the bowl in place, little washing drum. So we have babies in the house. We have Mr. JJ. Say hi. Say hi, Cubba. We have little Miss Jenna right here. So we got to get some baby clothes washed because they go through clothes real quick. So we got a fun little off-grid washing machine we're gonna make that's not too expensive. I think every home should have one just in case either the power goes out, grid down situation. If you're preparedness minded, this video is for you. So come along, I'll show you a parts list, everything that it costs, and then how easy it is to actually assemble. And we might even show doing a load of laundry. So, all right, hope to see you guys. Come along the video, and God bless. So here we go. Here is our materials list for the manual off-grid washing machine. So pretty basic stuff. We've got a couple of buckets, a green one, a white one, a lid. You either need one or two bucket lids, either just the standard bucket lid, which is by far cheaper, or if you really want to splurge, you'll get the Gamma Seal lid. The Gamma Seal lid is this piece right here, screws on and off, and I'm going to go ahead and use this one because my wife is going to be the one primarily doing the laundry and using this thing. So other things you'll need: drill bits, both big and small. The paddle bits will be helpful for drilling holes in the bucket. Drill and mallet. So we'll get this and we'll get this constructed. There we go. First thing we're going to want to do is we're going to measure our plunger handle. See, plunger handle. And we're going to want to measure this so we can drill a hole in the top. So take our measurement. It's good. We're at 7/8. So we want to take the nearest paddle bit that we have so that we can get this so it braces itself. So you guys can see this. 7/8. 7/8. Good enough. Good enough. We can always change that. And what we're going to want to do on the top here of this, of our Gamma Seal, see that little hole right there? That little hole right there is the center point. So that little center point is where we're going to want to drill. Now that we've got a hole drilled in our gamma lid, we're going to mark out on one of the buckets about every 2 inches holes. And we're going to drill holes into these things. We're going to do it on the top where I've marked, and we're going to do it on the bottom. It's going to look like a colander when we're done. There we go. You can sufficiently see that there are tons of holes. This thing looks like Swiss cheese now. Look on the inside, bunch of holes. I know some of them are not perfect. What you will notice, I will say this, if you're going to try this at home, I highly recommend you have one of these, is if you're going to use a paddle bit, don't do what I did. So on my paddle bits, if I can get this thing to focus, see a little screw right there? That little fella clogs up like you would not believe. I had to switch over. I found it was breaking these little holes right here. I'm going to go in and clean these up with my pocket knife so that they're semi-presentable. And I'm going to clean this thing up before we do a batch of laundry in it. But just something to watch out for, that if you're using paddle bits for the holes on the side, you might want to either switch over to a larger drill bit or something along those lines, because that way honestly it'll be a whole lot neater of a project. So we're going to go into full assembly here in a second. Oh, final assembly. So all I did was I pounded on the Gamma lid top with my mallet. So did that off camera because, you know, I hammered on the basement floor. I'm in the basement right now, and you'll see all these little things from drilling. But yeah, so final assembly. put that on, and then what I did was for a plunger, I drilled some holes in it. So that way it creates less drag when we're sealing everything up. So let's put this whole little fella together. So gamma lid, this goes inside. That'll screw on just so I'm doing this one-handed. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up because there's still little drill bits stuff on there. But you get the general gist of it. So bucket 1 with the holes in it. Bucket 2, slide everything in. Done. 2 bucket washing machine. So you put your clothes in here, seal it up, and then just like a butter churn. You get it in there, just like the old school butter churns. So what I did was added some hot water, baby clothes, a little bit of our laundry detergent, which we use all free and clear. It's my kids like it. So what we're gonna do, we're going to screw on the lid. This is actually round 2. This is our laundry tub. So, and then you just plunge. And it will take a few minutes, but this will get the clothes clean. And what we'll do, see there's a little bit of water coming out of the hole, but you know, we just plunge it and then we'll come back for rinse. So for rinsing, I've just been using the laundry tub and letting it go for a minute. Take my hand, rinse it, and then I'm gonna wring these out and throw them in the dryer. Quick tip as we're going through this. So the holes of bucket I just put in the laundry tub, and then if you press down, they give it a nice little ring in action. You're still gonna have to do them with the hand, but this actually isn't bad. We got a load going in the dryer right now, and even though it doesn't have great capacity, this thing actually works. So cool. Say hi.